Needs to have a real go at things, and he gets underway in fine style. Hayes gets that a long way behind square and into the hospitality tent for 6. That's a good strike. He gets to double figures. Scotland have started confidently.
Knows this ground well. He just helped that ball on its way. I hope they were holding on to their glasses tightly. There might be a few more heading that way today.
Ball's in. It's an inside edge. It's been dragged on, and Hardy, he celebrates. Hare's looking to go to his favourite legs.
Heave-ho across the line. And Hardy has been really consistent in pushing that ball across. Just drags it on in the end. Cricket.
Oh, what a strike this is. Mumsy likes it, and like it for good reason too. The fans have their arms aloft, as does David McLean. It's a maximum 10 to third. It's 27 for 1. Mullen goes over mid-on, and it goes all the way. It's the flamingo leg kick from McMullen. What style he plays
Much
with.
about power as it is about timing. Goodness gracious.
Pulled away behind square, gets good reward, and it is going to go for probably 1 bounce and 4. Oh, this is massive. One of the biggest we've seen as Mumsy goes downtown right over the Scottish flag and gets the umpire's arms aloft for 6.
It's gone. And it certainly was on that occasion. Got every single...
Taken straight to the man. And Mumsy, who's got all that power, was just looking to guide one away, but all he could do was pick out Travis Head at short third. And Green strikes
there for a reason, and Mumsy, he's fallen into the trap. Oh, swept hard. And that's 4 runs. Berrington wants to get on top of the youngster.
Cameron Green comes in, and there's commentator's curse. That looks like an absolute beaut from Cameron Green. We've just seen the spin from both ends, going back to seeing what Richie Berrington can do about that. And unfortunately, the Scotland captain has to go.
Cracking delivery from Cameron Green. Just that sharp nip. Gets underneath that one. And it goes all the way. Well, there's a little release in the tension that had been building. McMullen frees his arms. And that is a mighty blow to finish the over.
Back in the day, and just uses the pace to help it round the corner. Green's been really good when he's hit that slightly fuller.
Oh, that's a lovely sweep shot. Cross now, getting his first boundary. And another one falls, tried to give himself some room, but Fox...
He moved his feet set early and never really committed to it. The ball...
Down on one knee, there's the elegant stroke. It's so languid.
Right into it, and bang, there he goes over straight along. Another maximum.
Oh, comes down the pitch, and it's going to land safe. He lost his shape there, McMullen, but the end result. Oh, that one is skewed. It's going to land safely, and what did you know it? Well, Alan Zanfar, they are not going to let you forget that one easily.
Lees gets a good piece of this and gets enough of it to go all the way.
Will Lees be a confidence player, and we've seen it time and time again. Once he gets that first one away,
Takes on long on, and Tim David holds on, has to come forward. He's been exceptional in that position, and Lees does get 1 maximum, but then he's given it away.
We've seen it throughout the course of the 3-match series here. That 5th or 6th Scotland keep trying to drag it leg side. It was the undoing of it. Up to speed.
It's a real drag down, giving the treatment down the ground. Not a good delivery, and McMullen will cash in for back-to-back 50s against Australia. It's his 3rd overall against the men from down under. He loves playing against them. What goes down the ground, gets more than enough. He's going to get 6. It soars over the side screen and out of the venue. Oh, what a beautiful shot. We've seen him do that once already.
They don't look to go too square, they look to go straight. Hold the pose, Mark. What? The cameras are watching you. A bit of a wink.
Cut away. Hits it into funny areas, does Mark Watts, and that's a fine stroke. Intentionally getting it over the head. What a take. Oh, that's superb. And a dop of the cap from Travis Ed McMullen. He can't believe it. I'm not sure if Ed can either. An outrageous grab, plucking an apple from the tree.
Wow. Normally we say that about his batting, but oh my goodness gracious me. I mean, he'd off the cap earlier when he took a much simpler cover.
Tries to go down the ground, but gets it absolutely nowhere. Mitchell Marsh nestles underneath it and holds on. Australia's catching generally when they've got there has been exceptional.
Jarvis, we see, stays still looking to target his favourite area over long on, extra cover. Another roll of the fingers, holds in the surface.
Bowls in the off stump is gone, and brilliant from Hardy. It's a cross seamer that may have just hit the skiddy surface and kept a tiny bit low.
Tomabov wasn't quite cartwheeling back today. He had to go for it, had to take it on stairs a little bit low. You could see that'll be his two options.
He'll try and hack one out of the ground into the leg side. Now, has he got enough of this? Not quite, because it's an exceptional catch.
From our commentary for Bissett, had Mel Farrell on the back, gasping and groaning. She wasn't sure what was going to happen. It looked like it was a big collision. Last minute shot, Abbott pulls out.
Yeah, can they get to 150? Maybe one shy of it, because it's just going to be a single. Really good final over. Only 3 runs have come off it, and that wicket, which has really been thanks to that Jake Fraser McGurk catch. And it's a very happy captain, Mitchell Marsh, towards Edinburgh Castle. Plenty of batters getting starts. It's really a very similar scorecard to the first T20 International, even though they made a few runs less.
Adam Zampa toiled away as he always does, but Cameron Green, using that height, goes away with 3 wickets, 3 for 35.
Need 150 to win. Immediately a bit of movement and challenging the inside edge. Mel, great to hear from Will Glenwright there, the OCC General Manager for Development. What a catch! Oh yes! McMullen! Is there nothing he can't do? Runs wickets, and now leaping salmon catches fitting.
He is a delight in every way on the cricket field. So close to the ground, he just plucked it.
Scotland and England. Drifts down the leg side, not where you want to bowl to head. You can score both sides of the wickets, and it gets something on it. Might have even been a wee bit of glove, but it runs away.
Swing. Oh.
This one's going to be swung all the way for 4 more. That fan's going to get a touch. Oh, good piece of fielding, sir.
Hard, isn't it?
In the air and just wide of Michael Leask, and McMullen thought he had Australia's captain. T20I game. This goes miles up. George Munsey is the one who's going to have to take it, and take it he does.
In 2 attempts. That is a huge blow for Scotland to strike. George Munsey was never going to drop that, even if he...
It's like Chris Sole. Edged away and edged away for 4. Not convincing from Marsh, but he will get a boundary to close out the 5th. It's 29 for 2. Mid on up in the circle, and Mitchell Marsh smashes it, well, miles over his head. Oh, what a big hit this is.
Well, he's middled that one, Lenny. He hasn't middled much, but as soon as that finds the meat of the bat, well, I feel sorry for him.
Another big hit, and Green getting in the act. That could be a lost ball. This gamble.
Stands up with big long limbs and a lot of power. Just a really clean strike. Oh, short and dispatched with disdain by Marsh. That's the power.
We have not seen any reward from any bowler going short throughout this series while they've gone pace on the ball. Marsh gets himself in a great position. He sits back, rocks back, waiting for a hitter.
One's whipped away. And it's going to be 4 as well. And that's going to be another 4 past the diving Watt. gets underneath this one and throws everything at it. That has gone.
As we watch this again, Mark Watt had to pull the extra delivery because of that wide. Goes a little bit too full, balls that one step length that all spinners want to avoid. And Angelini's hit successful start to his international career.
Oh, and he's got him, he's got a wicket, and it's the big one of Marsh. Well, it's been a tough series for Jack Jarvis, but that brings a smile to his face. Cleans him.
Again, that line outside off stump, batters trying to drag it on this slow Grange surface to the leg side, not being able to.
Well, he does get this one though, Green. That's gone. And it's felt like a little while, but it's another 6 to Green, who's taken up the mantle now.
Attack straight away. Cameron is sitting there waiting for it. Just the swivel, picks it up, clears it to the next there, another maximum.
It's the short ball again, isn't it? Well, Safi and Sharif bowling again, and this time first ball dispatched.
Safian, he's got to go slightly fuller, so he's hit the pocket, keep hitting the pocket, make the batters reach for it that length.
Brings out the reverse, and it's a mighty one too. Brilliantly played by Green. You can see what Mark Watt was doing.
Just brilliant. Look at that. He identified that he's gone, well, I'm going to put the protection right in front of the bat. I don't think it's with them.
They had 180 on the board. All of a sudden, as the sun's driven down the ground for 4 more, the feather of a finger that Jarvis didn't get on it. Be another T20 I-50, a second for Cameron Green. He's still very early in this format. It's come at a good clip too. He's tall, he's strong, he's powerful, he's a wonderful bowler as well. And now he's added 50 off just 33 deliveries require. What an extraordinary stroke this is. The modern T20 game in a nutshell. He hasn't really hit it here on purpose, but it's, well... this one's been mishit, but it's found the gap between the two fielders. It's going to race away. This goes almost to the heavens. It's gone so far. It's going to be a catching opportunity, and it's held on to. There it is, the just desserts, the just reward.
Top of the stumps there, gets it top of the stumps. When you do that, what happens? The batter is they can't get their hands to the ball. They almost double hit. It goes high into this Edinburgh blue sky. Jack Jarvis settles himself underneath it.
To get into place. So he comes back into the attack and he's reverse swept away for 4. Really good stroke, 4 more to Australia.
He couldn't transfer forward to get his momentum into the ball. And this is now double pain for Watt. He will be absolutely ticking. He has bowled his heart out as he always does. And then...
How often do you see this? The moments after a drop chance or and there it is. A glorious cover drive to seal the win in some fashion, and an embrace between Hardy and Green, who has been the star of the show today as the second best side in the world in this format. Remember, the 50 over world champions they are, but ranked second in the T20.